Hey guys, so I've been in a real decluttering and organization mood lately. I've cleaned out my closet and donated a bunch of clothes that didn't fit me anymore or that I knew I wouldn't wear. I cleaned my office closet for the first time in about 2 years, basically since we moved into this house. I'm going to make a full blog post about that, so that's coming. And today I just really wanted to go through all of my makeup and get rid of some stuff that I knew I wasn't using anymore. And I just want to say that I definitely have more makeup than most people normally would ever need. But makeup is one of my biggest hobbies, and I love makeup. And I normally keep my collection extremely curated. So, I don't have duplicates of anything. I don't have the same lipstick shade in like 12 different brands or something. So, I feel good about the amount of makeup I usually have. It's just that lately I've been collecting a lot more pieces, and I think I really felt like it was time to go through everything and made sure that my collection stayed well curated. So I'm going to start with face products. So let's just start over here. I got this a while ago and it's okay, but I got this one last year from Vasanti, and I like the color a lot better, and I find that the coverage is better than the Sonia Kashuk. This one's okay, but I just like this one better and I don't need both, so I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep this one. Okay, what else? Okay, so these are my other concealers. This one is pretty new to me. I got it because I wanted a really, like a lightweight sheer coverage concealer that matches my skin tone really well for days when I don't like wearing foundation and I just want to put on a little concealer. But this one's actually a bit too sheer for me, I think. It doesn't really do much and it just makes me look like I have makeup on, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is my all-time favorite concealer. I already have 2 backups. I've used it for years, so I'm keeping that. And this is also a new concealer to me. It's the Vichy Derma Blend Stick Concealer in 25. I really like the coverage. It's thick but not heavy. The color's not a perfect match for me. I have the color 25, and it looks good when you wear foundation, but I wouldn't wear this by itself, like on days when you don't want to wear foundation and you just want to wear some concealer. But with foundation, it looks pretty good, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, for foundation, I have this IT Cosmetics CC cream. I bought this, I think, last year in the travel size just to test out because everybody was raving about it, and I wanted a sort of lighter weight, dewy finish foundation for days when my skin is not too oily, and I like it a lot. I think my skin looks great in it. I have it in the shade Light. So I'm going to keep both. This one's almost done. I'm just going to finish it off, and I got this during the Sephora sale because I liked it that much, so I'm going to keep that. Okay, these are all the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra foundations. This one's in stick form, obviously. I wanted to try this because I liked the regular foundation so much, and again, last summer I was looking for a foundation that was a little more dewy, and stick foundations were really attractive to me because you can just swipe it on your face and like blend it out and you're good to go. But this one, I find the formula is nothing like the liquid version. This makes my skin a lot more oily, and the color selection isn't as great, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. But I'm definitely keeping both of these. This is my favorite foundation. I got this one and a while ago, a few years ago, and I'm almost done. And this is the backup I got during the last Sephora sale, so I'm definitely keeping both of those. And then this I got last year again because I wanted a lighter weight, more dewy finish foundation, and everybody was raving about this. But for some reason, I find that the formula doesn't work that well on me. It kind of clings to my dry patches, but also makes my skin too oily.
and I've used up quite a bit. I've used up that much because I used to like mixing this with this when I wanted a more dewy finish of this, basically, but I don't think that's a very good reason to keep it, especially now that I have this. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Next is primers. I actually don't really wear primer. When I go to an event where my makeup has to last for hours and hours and hours, or if I'm going to be taking a lot of photos or something, then I might whip out a primer, but I'm not really a primer person. So let's see what we have here. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in a sample size. I got this as part of a free gift with purchase, I think. I've tried the white, the milky colored one of this, and it's fine. I mean, yeah, I don't really wear primer, but I haven't even opened this. I think I might keep this. Just so, like I said, when I actually do want to wear primer, I have something. I think I'm going to keep that. This is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer, and I think I've had this for a really long time, and it was one of the primers that I wore during my wedding on my T-zone to stop it from getting too oily, and I guess it's fine. I don't know. I'm not really a good judge of primer because, again, I don't really wear primer, but it's really old, so I should probably get rid of it. This was the other primer that I wore during my wedding, and it has a really weird consistency that it's like super liquidy, but it feels nice when you put it on your skin, and I've almost used it up, so I think I'm just gonna keep it and finish it off. Yeah, it's a nice primer. This is another sample size that I got a while ago as part of probably a free gift with purchase, and pores aren't really a concern of mine, but I mean, it's a nice primer. I guess I'll keep it. It's so tiny. Yeah, like for travel and stuff, that might be good. So, and this I just got during the last Sephora VIB sale. It's I don't really use it as a primer. I use it as kind of like a pre-highlighter all over my skin, especially on days when I don't wear foundation, because I'm all about that glow. So I am definitely keeping this. I really like it. And on to powders, which I don't really have a lot of because I usually I buy one, and if it's nice, I'll just use it up and not get another one until I've used it up. Like, for example, this Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder. I'm almost finished this one, and it's nice. I don't find it super mattifying for the type of oily skin that I have. It works well enough that I think I'll keep using it until I use it up, but I probably won't repurchase it. And for days when I'm having really nice, a good skin day, I like the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. It's not great for oil control, but it does make your skin look really nice, so I'm going to keep this to use it up also. And then I have this Kat Von D Lock-It Blotting Powder in Light. This is a repurchase for me. I used up a full one already, and then I got the refill during the last Sephora VIB sale. It's a nice powder for if you have oily skin. Again, it's not, like I've never found a powder that completely keeps me oil-free for hours and hours all day long, but I'm pretty sure that powder probably doesn't exist. So this is a pretty nice one. Because it's pretty new, I just got the refill. I'm just going to keep it to use it up, and then I probably won't repurchase it just for personal reasons, you know, because of certain stances that she's taken and that I don't really agree with, but I'm going to use it up. Okay, now on to blush, which might be a pretty difficult category for me because I have so many and I like blush so much. Okay, let's just start. Okay, so this is the Becca Beach Tint in, I think, Dragon Fruit. Yeah. I got this a long time ago, and it's one of those liquid blushes that you can also use on your lips, and I really like this for when I travel. because it's a multi-purpose product, and the color is just a really pretty rosy kind of flush, I guess. Like it's a pure pink that looks really great, and I like it a lot, so I'm just gonna keep it. This is a newer liquid blush that I got. It's the Stila watercolor aqua glow watercolor blush in Water Poppy, and it's this really crazy neon, like orangey red color. I just got it, and I mean, it works pretty well if you want a really intense flush. You can definitely shear it out from how it looks in the jar, and I just got it, so I want to play with it more. I'm gonna keep that. This is super old. I got this back when I subscribed to, I think it was Birchbox, which they discontinued in Canada, and it's a really pretty kind of peachy pink blush, and it's super tiny. It's like the size of an eyeshadow, but I still haven't used it up, which is crazy. But I really like using this for when I travel, so I'm going to keep that just so I can use it up. Same for this. I got this as a sample, I think from Coastal Scents a long time ago. It's like a duo blush thing, and I don't really have other blushes in this kind of a tone, like a kind of deep, like mulberry, a rosy mulberry, like a very fall winter kind of a tone. I don't have any blushes like that, so I like to keep this around for days when I feel like those deep rosy cheeks. This is the Aramis Beauty Lip to Cheek in Promise. It's a really pretty, it's actually kind of similar to those Coastal Scents blushes that I just showed. It's a little lighter, and then this has a bit of a sheen to it. That's mainly what I like it for. Like, it kind of gives you your cheeks a bit of a highlight, as well as a flush. That's it right there. I find it very waxy, and it never really dries down, but the colors are so pretty, and I love the highlighter, which I also have. Like, the sheen that it gives your skin is just so pretty. I think I'm gonna keep that. And I also like using it on my lips sometimes. Okay, I also have these 3 really luminous kind of peachy blushes. This is Vasanti's A Charmed Life. Super luminous. I would say you could even just use it as a highlighter. This is Luminoso by Milani, Classic, and NARS Orgasm. And I don't think I need all of these, so I'm just trying to pick which one I like best. I mean, Orgasm is a classic. It's got a gold sheen, a really classic sort of pinky peach. I think I'm going to keep that one because I also like Laguna, and I've used it quite a bit. This is a really good duo for travel, so I'm going to keep that, I think. And I don't need both of these, so I'm not sure which one I like better. This one's the Luminoso, this one's Vasanti. You know what? I think I like this one better, so I'm gonna get rid of the Vasanti. Okay. Now I think I have a few coral blushes. Yeah, there's this one from Tarte Ornate, and then this one, Tipsy, and then this one from Milani and Coralina. And again, I don't think I need all of these. Okay, so there are the swatches there, and I think I'm gonna keep Ornate just because it's quite new to my collection, and it's a really pretty, more muted kind of coral, like for days when you want that coral tone but you don't want it to be super in your face, so I'm gonna keep that one. And now, out of these two, which one do I like best? Coralina is pretty glittery, but you could always just tap that off on your brush, because I do like how luminous it is, because The Tarte blushes are 100% matte. I don't know. Which one do I like better? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about these two for a minute, I think. So these are the last three blushes I have. They're all from Tarte, and they're all the little mini deluxe sample sizes. Let's just swatch them all because in the pan they all look pretty similar. So let's see. Okay, so this one seems a little more peachy pink. This is Harmony. And I've used this one quite a bit. This one is Insightful. I think I like this one as like kind of an everyday kind of a color. It goes with a lot of looks. And then this one, Party. It's very similar, just slightly more cool tone. You know what? Because they're deluxe sample sizes, I don't feel bad about keeping them, so I'm going to keep all of them. And now back to these two, which I was having trouble deciding. I think... I think I'm more likely to reach for this one than this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep this one, the Tarte one, and then get rid of the Coralina. Okay, I got rid of two. That's not bad. Okay, now on to bronzers. I only have 4, which isn't too bad. And I think right away I'm gonna keep this NARS Laguna. It's, whoops, I just got it really dirty. It's just a little travel size that I've already used quite a bit of, so I'm just going to keep it to use it up. And I like Laguna, so I'm going to keep that. And now, okay, this Bahama Mama from the Balm I got a while ago, and I really like it because it's more of a yellow-based brown color. A lot of bronzers I find are a little too red or orange on me, so I spent a long time looking for a nice yellow-based bronzer. I haven't used it a lot lately because I've been more into luminous bronzers, but I like this a lot. I think I'm going to keep it. Okay, so these two bronzers are the ones I've been using the most of. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess, which is a really nice luminous bronzer that has like a golden sheen to it, kind of. I took it with me traveling recently, and it's quite new to my collection, so I'm gonna keep this, I think. And then this one. This is the Essence Luminous Matte bronzer that I got last year, actually, when I went traveling to Hungary. When I landed in Budapest, I realized that the bronzer I had taken with me had smashed while traveling, so I just went to a drugstore and picked this up, and I actually liked it quite a bit. It's a really nice, subtle bronzer with a bit of a luminous sheen to it. I've been using it a lot, but then I got this one, which I think I like more. And this one's a little more orange than all the other ones. So, and then obviously the packaging is really cheap. It broke like immediately. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. So these are my only 2 contour colors. This is actually an eyeshadow from Maybelline, but it's my perfect color for contouring. So it's the Expert Wear Made for Mocha. I'm going to keep this for sure. It took me forever to find a good contour color. I'm keeping that. And then this is the Stila Shape and Shade Custom Contour Duo in Medium. I don't really use this shade at all. I'm just not really interested in that type of matte highlight situation, and it's kind of a peachy color. So I have never touched this. I use this a lot though. I've hit pan already, and I don't know, I just really like it as a cream kind of contour bronzer situation in the summer, so I'm going to keep that. So these are all my highlighters. I can say right away I'm gonna keep these two. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This is like the second deluxe sample size that I've tried of this. And then I finally bit the bullet and bought the full size during the Sephora VIB sale that just happened this spring. I'm definitely keeping both of these. I love this. This is my favorite powder highlighter that I've ever tried. Keeping both. Then this is super old. This is the Benefit WhatsApp deluxe sample size that we got for the Sephora birthday gift whenever that happened forever ago. I love this. This is a beautiful highlight, cream highlight, and I bring this with me whenever I go traveling, so I'm definitely going to keep that. This is the deluxe sample size of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, like the liquid version in Opal. I love this too. Next Sephora sale, I might get the full size. I'll have to think about it, but I'm keeping that. Okay, so this is the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. This is a really beautiful kind of, it's like a sheer highlighter, but glossy. That's the word I'm looking for. This is like a super glossy highlighter that doesn't have a lot of pigment, but it looks beautiful. It makes your skin look really wet, kind of. The only thing I don't really like is the formula is very waxy and it stays tacky on your skin, but I mean, it's super beautiful, so I think I have to keep it. So last is this sleek palette in Solstice, and I got this only a few months ago and I've tried it a bunch and it's nice, but I feel like the shades are a bit more white than I normally like in my highlighter. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I think I should get rid of it.